And what did you say in response when Miss Heard said, "Tell the world, Johnny, tell them Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, a man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence"?
I said, yes, I am.
Mic drop. Mic mother effing drop. What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and man, that was picture perfect. Like something straight out of a movie. I literally cannot think of a better way for Johnny Depp to have ended his testimony with that one line that just says so much, because for so long we have been listening to this recording. And he was asked, "And what did you say in response when Miss Heard said, 'Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, a man, I'm a victim of DV.'" And then he said, "I said yes. Yes, I am." Finally, that moment was what this all was about. She thought that she was going to get away with all of this because Johnny Depp is a man. And that's not me speculating. That's not me just pulling random, shit out of the air and saying it on YouTube. That is reality. That is what she thought. And we heard it out of her own mouth. And Johnny owned it. In this moment, most men would be embarrassed by this. Most men would have never have said anything. All of us men. 99% of us, we've encountered an Amber Turd. We've encountered a Jada Pinkett Smith. But we don't talk about it. It's not cool to talk about it when you're a man. It's not okay to show signs of weakness like that when you're a man. And in this moment, Johnny owned it. And I think that says so much. And I think it's going to be an inspiration for a lot of men out there who have been afraid for so long to really speak up and speak up about what they're going through. But Johnny just crushed it. Today was the final day of the cross-examination, and I am in shock. I'm sitting here in shock right now before you all. Not because of that closing line, which was awesome, but because Amber Turd's defense literally did nothing. I am in awe that these people got paid to go up there and basically try to tell the world that Johnny Depp does drugs, like we didn't effing know that already. We spent days, and what did they accomplish? I mean, listen, honestly, for those of you all who watched this like I did, the whole entire thing, what did they accomplish here? Other than, we'll pull up a text message of when you asked about drugs. Oh, here's another message when you talked about drugs. And then, even that was backfiring on them sometimes, because some of the messages they were pulling up was Johnny Depp literally trying to get drugs for Amber Turd. So in painting out Johnny to be this complete addict, all they did was make their client look bad because she was on all the same shit, if not more. Seriously, Amber. Oh, man. You couldn't get anybody better than this. I think I could have defended Amber Turd better than this. And that's no easy task, because she is bold-faced, blatantly lying. So I know her lawyers have a hard job here. They're working with basically nothing. Well, in fact, they're working with all this evidence that shows their client is guilty. And they're trying to use that same evidence that shows she's guilty to try to reverse it like it shows that Johnny's guilty. Yet in all of these recordings they're playing and all of this, all we hear is Johnny trying to, separate himself from the situation. So nothing they did made Johnny look bad here. We all knew Johnny did drugs and Johnny drank. And that's all they've established. And they tried to bring up Marilyn Manson's name 1,000 times for what? Who cares? They know that Marilyn Manson is going through his own situation right now, so they think that if they could associate the two of them, then you'll just automatically think Johnny Depp's this horrible person. So I am literally in shock because I expected more. When it ended, I was just like, but they haven't done anything here. They haven't done anything. And you could sense that Rottenborn, that's his name. What kind of name is that? Rottenborn? He was so frustrated today. You know, I've been watching this trial since the beginning, and I would notice throughout the day sometimes he would get flustered. It seemed like just from the jump, right from the beginning, he was kind of flustered and frustrated today. And he was kind of being, is it just me or was he being kind of ugly towards Johnny today? I felt like there were several moments there when he was being just disrespectful. He was cutting Johnny off, and you could tell that he was visibly frustrated because Johnny was just slicing and dicing through all of these questions. What he wanted short, specific answers from Johnny. Like he would ask Johnny something, and he just wants Johnny to say yes, but no. Johnny knows what they're doing, so Johnny might say yes or no, but then also provide a little context there. Because the questions they were asking, they didn't want there to be any context involved. They just wanted yes or no answers, and when you just say yes or no, sometimes that makes you look bad if you don't provide the extra information needed to fully understand what the question was even really about. And that happened on several occasions. Like when they were asking him about the articles that came out. Hey, but yeah, you'll admit that there were bad articles about you out there before this Amber Turd situation, right? Yeah, he's a freaking actor. Every single day he wakes up and there's negative articles out there. So they were just bringing up so much, just like I couldn't believe the fact that they were pulling up celebrity gossip news tabloids and using that in this case. It was just absolutely, it was incredible. The fact that they thought that was a good idea, and I felt like it made them look desperate. I felt like these whole few days have just been nothing but desperateness. How is... Honestly, how much are these people getting paid? How much are these people getting paid to go up there and make AH look like a complete idiot? AH, I don't like you. I'm not a fan by any stretch of the means, but damn, you need some better lawyers. Now, I will say this. To be fair, I think there were several moments today when Johnny's lawyers should have spoken up. There were a few moments where I felt like there was questions being asked and information being presented that could have, like, they should have objected to. And they should have defended Johnny a little more throughout today. I will say that. But I feel like they gained a sense of like, hey, we're just going to let this stuff go. We're going to let this stuff flow because we know that we're on the side of the truth. And even if it's like information that and stuff that really is kind of like bogus, we're going to let it out there and we're going to let them ask what they want to ask because we want to show that we are being fully transparent here. So that's what I think the mentality might have been, because there was some information that was presented and there was a few questions where I was just like, whoa. His lawyers should have definitely, stepped up and said something in that moment. But then as I was thinking, I was like, even though, they maybe should have said something during these times, the answers that Johnny was given and the fact that they were just being upfront, even upfront about stuff that they didn't even have to be upfront about, it shows that, they really don't have nothing to hide here. So I felt like in that moment, either they just totally dropped the ball or they're geniuses and they knew what they were doing. Because oftentimes, to regular people in the jury, you got to understand that when these people, objection to every single thing, it kind of makes you look like you're hiding stuff. So I felt like they kind of knew that in that moment, and they felt like, hey, we're fully confident enough that y'all can go up there and bring up this information. You could bring up freaking, gossip news articles from 2014. We don't give a damn because we know we're being transparent and we're being honest. So we're going to just sit back, let this flow, and we're just going to let Johnny destroy you. Honestly, they were just letting Johnny just carve up the defense like a freaking Thanksgiving turkey. For those people out there who think Johnny's just this straight up dope head and he lost it and he doesn't have it anymore, that man is sharp. That man is sharp with the rebuttals, with the jokes, and he was making Rottenborn look like a complete idiot, and Rottenborn knows that, and you could even hear like the giggles from the crowd. Oh man. This just goes to show that Johnny has already won, y'all. Regardless of what this conclusion this jury comes to, Johnny has won. Johnny got up on that stand, he said what he had to say, and I'm relieved now. I feel like we could all just breathe a sigh of relief because now Johnny got to get up there and it went better than I expected. Honestly. Like, I've always been on Johnny's side, don't get me wrong, but these moments can be really intense and really nerve-wracking. And Johnny just held his cool and just smoothly went through it, and he knocked this absolutely out of the park. Kudos to you, Johnny. I mean, that's inspirational, just seeing how cool, calm, and collected he remained while his darkest, deepest secrets were just put out there on Front Street. You know, it's not like he was just being asked about little things. They put so much personal information out there. Some stuff that I feel like didn't even need to be out there, but they just wanted to assassinate his character to the fullest extent. So the fact that he just remained calm through it all, collected, reserved, he never got disrespectful, although he did have his little comebacks and one-liners. I think he just aced it, totally aced it. But I can't wait to see what happens going forward. But for now, I want to know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. If you would like to support the channel, you could do so via Cash App, or you could become a channel member today. But as always, I'll talk to you on the next video.